Hello, my friends. And today, the occupiers started increasing the number of troops in those areas of the front where the defense line managed to break through. So times are going to get even tougher. Meanwhile, the first details of Xi Jinping's visit to France have emerged, and overall we expect reasonable decisions because everyone understands that in any case the war must end through negotiations. China intends so to seek ways to end the war in Ukraine, as said the chairman of the People's Republic of China, Xi Jinping, and he noted that we hope that peace and stability will soon return to Europe and intend to work with France and all international partners to find ways to resolve this crisis. Okay, and now let's turn to the situation along the front line because the war is only escalating. And let's start with the Chasiv Yar direction. So here, according to latest reports, the occupiers have deployed an additional 25,000 troops for the assault on Chasiv Yar, and they've already managed to break through to the outskirts of the city. Essentially, the road to the city is now open, so they'll be attempting urban warfare and trying to squeeze out the Ukrainian forces from the city. At the same time, of course, they are still trying to encircle the city. But so far, they're not having much luck because they're rushing the assault directly, despite casualties, to speed up the forces to capture the city. So over 20 assaults have been recorded in this direction within the day. And here, as before, they are trying to take Ivanyivsk, attempting to break through and take positions from the Ukrainian forces with several assault groups. So attacks on Avdiivka have also resumed, but the front line hasn't changed in a day, although the situation is extremely complex. So in the Avdiivka direction, now dubbed Pokrovsk, so the occupiers continue to assault Novoalexandrivka and Novopokrovsk. So there are numerous shelling incidents ongoing, but active advancement has halted because they are bringing in new reserves, consolidating, and have already pushed quite far past Avdiivka. So today it's 20 kilometers from Avdiivka to the furthest front line, which is a significant advancement. So initially, there were plans to launch a counteroffensive from Avdiivka towards Donetsk, but it seemed that plan didn't materialize. So meanwhile, the occupiers continue their assaults on Umanske, Yasnobrodivka, and Netailove. So, however, it's evident that their successes have stalled and the front line remains unchanged within a day. So, in the direction of Marinka, today the occupiers have once again thrown all their forces into capturing Krasnohorivka and are already storming the northern and western parts of the city that still remain under Ukrainian control. However, in the area of Georgievka, the assaults have ceased, and they have no successes here, as well as in the area of Paraskevivka. But today, from the south, they attempted to break through again to the village of Konstantinivka. There have been no changes along the front line in the past day, thanks God. In the direction of Vuhledar, the occupiers have resumed attacks on Vadiane. But here, the Ukrainian forces are holding their defense and are not allowing the Russians to break through beyond the highway. So, in the area of Velika Novosilka, all attacks have ceased and the occupiers have retreated without achieving any success. In the Zaporizhzhia direction. So battles are raging for Robotine, and there are shallow incidents along the front line, just as before. The occupiers have no success here. So the Ukrainian forces are doing everything to hold the village under their control and prevent the Russians from reclaiming the territory liberated during the counteroffensive. As for the Kherson direction, so the situation remains the same. So the occupiers continue to periodically assault Krinky, but the Ukrainian forces successfully repel all attacks, and the front line remains unchanged within a day. So shelling is conducted as before. In the Siversk direction, tensions have escalated again, so the occupiers have begun attacks simultaneously in 5 directions. So there are assaults underway in Bilohorivka and Verkhnyo-Kamensk. So they are attempting to expand the control territory near Spirne, Vyimka, and Rozdolivka. So it's clear that their objective is to capture Siversk and reach Slavyansk. So, hence, significant forces have been deployed to achieve these goals. So, in the direction of Crimea, the occupiers continue to assault Torsk, and today they are attempting to break through in the area of Novosadove, so to cut off the road and thereby force the Ukrainian forces to retreat behind the river. There are also numerous shelling incidents ongoing, but the front line remains unchanged within the day. In the area of Svatove, so the occupiers continue their advances towards Stelmachivka and Berestove, so as they did it before. The intensity has slightly decreased, but the fighting continues. As for the Kupiansk direction, so they previously advanced to Tabaivka. And now, without capturing this settlement, they are attempting to break through further across the fields. Near Kislivka, they haven't achieved any successes, so today there are only shelling incidents. Furthermore, to the north, battles for Sinkivka have resumed. So the occupiers besieged this village all winter, driving tanks and armored vehicles into the village, but the Ukrainian forces defeated all their groupings and the village remains under our control. So we'll see how the summer offensive in this direction unfolds. But it's evident that the Russians have big plans as they deploy a considerable amount of troops and equipment into the battle. But today, I think we can only hope that all wars will end soon and all soldiers will return to peaceful life where their families and children await them. So, and that's all from me. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course hit the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest news. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.